When you ask someone about Guadalajara, they'll tell you about the history, the culture, and the beautiful architecture, but there's one other topic that always comes up. To really get a sense of the food scene in Guadalajara, it's almost like you'd have to be here for a few years at least. Seriously, it's that good. We've only been here a short time, but we've had some amazing things to eat and drink.
Yeah, with probably our favorite meal being at Birrieria Las Esquinas. This place is on every foodie's must-try list, and for very good reason.
Birria is essentially like a slow-simmered goat stew. So it's like this really tender, flavorful meat and a super delicious broth. And with the tacos, you basically get that stew in the taco, and then you get to dip it in the broth, which is awesome. When something first comes out and it's just like super hot, it's hard to taste the like specific flavors because it's just like so hot, like temperature-wise. But as this broth has, and it was good at the beginning, but as this broth has cooled off, I can taste like all the complexity and the flavors. There's like spices in there, and anyway, it's amazing. Okay, so I really want to come back here, and next time we come I want to get the quesabirria tacos, so the ones that we had with the cheese, and then the like actual order of the birria stew, and then I'm going to load it up with all the toppings and goodies. It's going to be awesome. And then I want to try the flan, because I like flan when it's well done, and I bet you it's really good here. So that's my goal, that's my wish. It's happening.
If you're looking for a tasty lunch while wandering around Centro, make sure you try to find Lonches Amparito. This place is amazing. Lonches, by the way, are like sandwiches, tortas. So this is how Lonches Amparito works. Basically, it's a very small place. There's a blue awning and a brown door. On the right side of the door, there's a bunch of people milling about waiting for their orders. Get on the other side where there's a line where you're about to take your order. Now, don't be alarmed if you have to stand there for like 20 minutes and you're not moving. It's because they do it all in batches. So there's the people waiting to give their order, and there's people waiting to take their order away. It's all secret. Like the door never really opens except to transact the sandwiches and the money. So this is the end result of that, a yummy, yummy sandwich.
Also in Centro is one of the best places to find a hot bowl of pozole, which is a regional specialty. You're bound to get stuck in line. There's always a line, but it moves quickly, so do not be afraid of that. Essentially, pozole is a corn-based soup or stew that you garnish with lettuce and onions and peppers and limes. It's absolutely fantastic. There are many types of pozole, but La Chata specializes in pozole blanco.
It's honestly so flavorful.
We had ours with chicken with a side order of sopes, and it was delicious.
That's really good. I cannot tell what the filling is, but it's tasty.
I seem to often have soup on camera. I guess it's my thing. So you know us, you know we love cocktails and tacos, and if we can find a place that makes really good tacos and really good cocktails, we'll practically move in and pay rent. And just such a place exists in Colonia Americana, and it's called El Habanero Negro. So this place has a lot going for it. Some of the best tacos you can find, high-end cocktails, and a really lively atmosphere. The place was packed with happy, well-fed people, and we were happy to join them.
Okay, it's exactly as good as I hoped it would be.
Speaking of cocktails, if you're in the area, don't miss out on popping into Cantina De La O.
Oh yeah.
Also a lively atmosphere. Their cocktails are ridiculously good. They are so amazing. We had 3 the night we were there because honestly, like their creations are just so inviting we couldn't stop ourselves. And that included one of the best margaritas we've ever.
That's true.
It was unique, and I have no idea what it was that made it special, but it was good.
Damn good.
Feel free to follow suit with our 3-drink formula. Just remember, the drinks are potent. To some of us, at least.
After your cocktail splurge, you're probably in the mood for something classic. Our recommendation? Make your way over to Slice New York Pizza Club for, you guessed it, a slice of New York-style pizza.
The pizza is authentic with a little bit of a Mexican twist in that there are salsas you can add to the top of it.
Yeah, there's no better way to top off the night. You like it?
I love it.
While you're here in Guadalajara, make sure to check out our walking tour of Centro Histórico. Back over in Centro, a great place to grab a coffee and lunch is Cafe Andre Breton. The food is really, really good, but what makes Breton unique is the fact that it's also a jazz club. So if you come back in the evening, there's likely to be jazz music playing. Unfortunately, we didn't make it back for that, but it's on our list for next time.
Okay, this is the deluxe. It's basically like a fancy ham and cheese. If you need something more classic, make your way just a couple blocks over to one of the oldest cantinas in the city, and that is Cantina La Fuente. This place is a perfect chance to grab a cerveza, listen to some live music, and people watch the mix of old-timers, regulars, and hipsters.
We don't often recommend hamburger joints, but Pig's Pearls is different.
Right.
This stylish, trendy restaurant takes burgers to a whole new level. They are unique, innovative, absolutely delicious, and as a bonus, they also offer a wide variety of craft beers to taste.
The bread is like homemade and soft, and the burger is so juicy and flavorful. Oh my God. That's a winner right there.
Homemade pickles. Chef just came over, told us to try the curry mayonnaise for the French fries and the burgers. Yeah. Yes. Yes. We've been really fortunate to be able to visit some of the best cocktail bars in the world. We've been to Salmon Guru in Madrid, we've been to Little Red Door in Paris, we've been to Baltra Bar in Mexico City, and now we have a new one to add to the list, El Gallo Altanero, right here in Guadalajara.
As the server told us when we walked in the door, welcome to your new favorite bar, and it's true.
So delicious. I love it.
It's hard to explain it. It's herbal. Their menu changes regularly, but they always have a nice variety of classic and innovative cocktails. The cocktails and the craftsmanship at El Gallo make a visit a must-do when visiting Guadalajara. Here's a quick bonus restaurant. If you happen to be around Plaza de la Reforma, give Casa Dolores a try. We found the food and cocktails to be very good, and the prices were super reasonable for a place that has an upscale vibe.
Try to get a table by the window so you can look down on the plaza and the vintage carousel. Especially in the evening, it's quite beautiful. One of the more original cocktail experiences I've ever had.